It's the 11th of November. I'm just leaving my house to go to the Spire in Manchester to have my COVID test before my operation, which is on Sunday. Today is Wednesday. So it's Wednesday the 11th of November. My appointment is in 4 days on Sunday the 15th of November, and obviously before having an operation in the current situation we have to have COVID tests. So I've already had my other appointments. Pre-operative assessment was done over the phone, and blood tests were last week. Yeah, towards the end of last week. And this is my last appointment before my actual operation. And it's for COVID. So that's where I'm going. So I thought I'd video it, well, as much of it as I can. Oh, sugar. Just realised something. I've just realised on my sat-nav I think I've changed the settings the last time because there was a problem on the motorway. I can't remember where it was. I think I've set it to avoid motorways. God damn it. Because we're not going the way I thought we would go. Where is it? Menu. Oh no, there it is. I've seen it. Options. No, that's not it. That's not it. How did I do it? Can't remember. I did think I'd changed it back, but oh, guidance criteria. Here we go. Motorway is off. God damn it! Motorway on. Yes. Recalculate, please. Right, now we're going the way I thought we would go. I'm a dope. I'm such a dope. Right, okay, yeah, because when I set my sat-nav at first it said it'd take an hour, and it shouldn't take an hour if we go on the motorway, but it's now readjusted and I should get there a little bit early, so that's good. That is provided the blooming motorway is not shut off again like it was last time I tried. So I've been doing a modified version of the liver reduction diet since being in isolation, because we've got to be in isolation for 2 weeks. You've got to do the liver reduction diet for 2 weeks. I've been doing that, and I've now modified it so that it incorporates more liquids. So the way I've been doing it is, although I didn't today, I forgot, I made some overnight oats. They've been in the fridge, so I've been having those for my breakfast. It's about 100 or so grams of overnight oats for my breakfast. And soup for my lunch in my Ninja blender and soup maker. It's amazing, really. If you haven't got one, you should get one. And then a solid meal for tea. And then for my supper, I've been either having protein shake or soup. And it's not been too bad. The first soup I made was chickpea and something or other. Chickpea, tomatoes. Can't remember what else. Anyway, that recipe had coconut milk in it. And my husband doesn't like coconut, so he didn't have any of it. So that lasted me because only I was having it. I made a full blender's worth, and it lasted me 3 meals basically. I had 2 lunches and a supper out of it. And today I've made a soup with some cannellini beans. What did I put in it? Cannellini beans, leeks, tomatoes, pepper, I think that was it. Yeah. And some oxo as a stock. And I had that for my lunch. I made it as a chunky soup. The last one I made as a smooth soup in preparation for being on a clear liquids diet after surgery. But this time I made it as a chunky soup, and when it had finished, it hadn't really chopped up the vegetables enough. So I gave it a bit of a blitz on the blend option. And it was lovely. It was really nice. And it was ready for lunchtime. I timed it so that it was ready for lunchtime, and my husband, who's working at home, came down for his lunch and started preparing his own sandwich, and I'm like, I've made soup, hello. Oh, I didn't know you were making soup. You'll have coconut in it. I said, no, I've deliberately not put coconut in it, especially for you. Oh well, I've started doing this now. So he didn't have any. We did taste it. Said it was alright, so alright. But I think he's sort of thinking he might as well just leave me to do my thing, and he'll do his thing. At least initially anyway, because my diet will be quite a lot more restrictive than his. Than his needs to be. He's not at all, well, say he's not at all overweight. He's always been a very slim build, but as he's got older, as happens generally, he has started to put on a little bit extra weight, I suppose, in the area that middle-aged men tend to put it on, sort of stomach area. it's not too bad. So he will definitely benefit from I've just noticed there's speed restrictions on that motorway, on the motorway going in the opposite direction from where I'm going. I'm hoping it's not too bad. Last time the traffic was backed up down the slip road, so I didn't even go on. But this time there's a restriction of 60 miles an hour. I'm hoping that doesn't mean that it's chock-a-block with traffic. Yeah, so he will benefit from partaking in a reduced calorie diet, but obviously it doesn't need to be as restricted as mine is. So I think he's just sort of leaving me to get on with it, and he'll sort himself out. It looks clear enough. I think we should be okay, she says. Fingers crossed. Right, so I'm getting onto the motorway now, so I need to concentrate on traffic. I will carry on once I actually get to the hospital and I'm in the car park waiting to go in. Okay, right, coming off the motorway now. But give you a little bit of a view of the route. So I have to say that as I've been getting nearer and nearer to the day, I am getting excited. I am getting apprehensive. I'm nervous because I'm going to be having an operation, and all the all the risks that go with having an operation. So I'm nervous of that. I'm nervous of the fact that I'm having life-changing surgery. I'm never gonna be able to eat the same again. Which is, is the way it has to be, because the way I have been eating hasn't been doing me any good. So obviously it's important that I change my eating habits, and I haven't been able to do that. Oh, I need to be in this other lane. I haven't been able to do that on my own. The hospital's just through the traffic lights up there on the left. So obviously it's important that I do change. I haven't been able to change myself. I do acknowledge that I have an addictive personality. I used to smoke. I used to bite my nails. And I'm very orally focused, I suppose. Anything, smoking is an oral activity. Nail biting is an oral activity. Food eating is an oral activity. So, it has been a struggle. And that's why I came to this decision that I can't do it in any of the ways I've tried doing it before. So there's supposed to be a red entrance and a green entrance, and the red entrance is just here on the left, and then the green entrance is supposed to be, so that's the red entrance, main reception, and then the green entrance is here. Am I going to be able to find anywhere to park? That's the question. Patient drop off there. Patient collection. I hate this. Trying to... What are these? Patient collection, green zone. Well, I'm not dropping myself off, or I'm not collecting myself. So where do I go? Hospital. Hey. Well, kind of don't really know what to do now. Go around again. I am early, so I'm like 20 minutes early, dearly. And you're not supposed to be here that early, so I'll drive around. And there's somebody else come in. Oh, I'm picking them up. Right. See if there's anywhere I can park. Oh, I hate coming to places like this, struggling to find somewhere to park. Right, I'm just going to park in here. Just park in here. And hope for the best. They can always tell me to move, can't they? Right. I'm coming for a COVID test.
See if you're on my wish list.
Right, I didn't really know where to park. Because I'm not dropping off and I'm not collecting.
Oh, I see the point.
Yeah, I know, but you can't judge it, can you? Yeah.
Come on down.
Right, you've got me. Right, can I leave it here then?
You can, yeah, it's just what it's for, pre-assessment and COVID testing.
Right.
I'll be fine there.
Okay. So, I've been in. The chap that spoke to me as I arrived took me into a little like entrance way of a little vestibule thing, and directed me towards the hand sanitizer and the masks. So I had to clean my hands and don a mask, and then he took me up in the lift and to a little room where there were two people, two nurses. One nurse took my blood, which I'd forgotten about. I forgot I was having blood tests again. So one nurse took my blood, and then the other nurse took my took the COVID test. Now I don't know how they expect people to deal with, like, they kept saying, open your mouth, can you open your mouth wider, can you stick your tongue out further? I don't know if I've not got a very big mouth. My tongue doesn't protrude very far, but I didn't seem to be doing it wide enough or far enough to satisfy them. Anyway, they managed to get it enough to take the swabs. So hopefully nothing comes of that. I mean, nothing should come of that, because I haven't been anywhere. I haven't been, apart from my husband, I haven't been in contact with anybody. As specified during A, isolation, and B, the lockdown in England. So, but then again, you don't know, do you? I mean, do we really know how this virus actually propagates itself? I don't suppose we do properly. So that's that. That's my COVID test done. That's the last thing that I need to do before my operation, like the last testing type thing before my operation on Sunday. So that's it. I've just got to find my way home now. I've got to go straight home. I'm not allowed to stop off anywhere on the way, or, you know, go visiting anybody or anything. I've just got to go straight home because I'm in isolation. So yeah, I think I was saying before that chap stopped me as I was going in there. I am nervous. I am apprehensive. And I do wonder if I'm doing the right thing. But I can't, like I said, I can't carry on doing the wrong thing, which is obviously what I've been doing up till now. So I'm just hoping, and the, you know, evidence following bariatric surgery suggests that you don't feel hungry anymore. It can't do anything about emotional eating. It can't do anything about bad habits, I suppose. And if you want to cheat it, you definitely can. You know, I mean, if I wanted a biscuit, I could have a biscuit. You've got to combine it with healthy foods. And I'm looking at introducing more in the way of whole foods rather than like convenience foods. Trying to get my husband on board with that might be a bit of an issue, because he's very much of a sort of wants to get it done and dusted kind of thing. He's not really big on spending lots of time doing preparation and stuff, and he is the cook in the house, primarily the cook. But you know, we'll see. I think if we introduce things slowly, it should be fine. We'll get there. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. I will leave it there for today, and I'll have another chat in another couple of days when we're a bit lost some weight while I've been on this liver reduction diet. So I hope that means that I am actually reducing the size of my liver. I've probably lost I don't know, maybe, just trying to think, 4 pounds, about, I don't know how many kilograms that is. What, like about, what's a kilogram? Anyway, I've lost some weight, is the point. So that's good. That proves it works. Yes, it's very restrictive, but needs must. They've got to be able to get in there, haven't they? You know, and everything else that's going on with this. We need to at least give them a little bit of an idea of where things are by reducing the size of the liver if we can. I would hope that my liver's not that big anyway. I mean, I don't I say I don't have a bad diet, but obviously I have a bad diet because I'm this. But I don't have a diet that's high in saturated fats. You know, I don't eat things that are sort of majorly bad. My main problem with foods is chocolates and biscuits and crisps. That's probably my main issue, and I don't think, I mean, crisps might have some saturated, it's mainly sugar, I think. It's mainly sugar. But anyway, I haven't had any of that for the last, going on a fortnight now, so and it's obviously working, so that's good. Right, I've got to get home now, so I'll negotiate these motorways and I'll speak in a couple of days. Bye.